Well met, friends. I am Archmage Milo Luckyleaf of the Riven Council, and today we are studying Major Image. Most casters treat this spell like a scarecrow, something to plant in front of an enemy and hope for the best. The players who get legendary mileage from it are running cons, not distractions, and I'm going to show you exactly how. Major Image is a third-level illusion. It fills up to a 20-foot cube, appears anywhere within 120 feet that you can see, and it produces sound, smell, and temperature. It can look like a dragon, a wall of stone, a roaring fire, or a guard captain giving orders. What it cannot do is cause damage or make a creature ill. The spell is a lie, not a weapon, and the rules are built around that distinction. Here is where most casters go wrong in a fight. Any creature that physically interacts with the illusion, whether by touching it, walking through it, or shooting a bolt of force straight through it, immediately knows it is false. In a melee, that happens on the first action an enemy takes toward your illusion. You have burned a third-level concentration slot, and the image dissolves in everyone's mind the moment steel passes through it. I have watched wizards conjure an illusory ogre, watch a goblin poke it with a spear, and then spend the rest of the fight explaining why the ogre did not bleed. Now, there are two misconceptions I want to put to rest before we go further, because both of them change how you cast this spell. The first, you cannot reshape the illusion into something completely different mid-cast. You can animate it, making it walk, turn its head, and gesture with its arms, but the rules allow alterations only so that its movements appear natural for what it already is. Turning an illusory dragon into a pile of gold is not animating the dragon. The Illusionist Wizard subclass has a feature called Malleable Illusions, specifically to grant that transformation. If the base spell already allowed it, that feature would have nothing to offer. The second misconception matters just as much. Disbelief does not spread. If one guard spends his action, succeeds on an intelligence investigation check against your spell save DC, and sees through the illusion, the image goes faint and translucent for him alone. The guard next to him still sees a solid, breathing ogre. One creature shouting a warning might prompt others to investigate, but it does not hand them the knowledge. Each creature must do the work independently. That single ruling doubles the spell's lifespan, in any scenario where you can prevent physical contact. And that is precisely why the spell belongs in social and environmental situations, rather than in the middle of a brawl. Every table has that one session they still talk about years later. I want to give you one of those sessions. Picture a cult compound. The party has identified the cult's leader, a high priest named Aldrich, a man his followers have never questioned and never disobeyed. The party has never met Aldrich in person, but they have spent 2 sessions gathering descriptions: his robes, his voice, the silver chain he wears, the particular way he gestures when he speaks. You cast Major Image. Aldrich appears at the far end of the corridor, 20 feet from the 4 initiates blocking the door. You speak through the illusion because the spell carries sound, so Aldrich's voice carries too, and you issue an order. Stand down, return to the chapel. There has been a change of plans. The initiates comply. They have no reason to question Aldrich. They do not approach him. They do not touch him. And not a single one of them spends an action on an investigation check, because why would you investigate your own leader? The door is clear. No attack rolls, no spell slots burned on Hypnotic Pattern or Hold Monster. No one in the party takes a scratch. That is Major Image doing exactly what it was built for. A social scenario where physical interaction never happens, and where the illusion's sound and presence do more work than any fireball could. Notice what made this possible. The party did the groundwork. They gathered a real description. The illusion was specific: the right robes, the right chain, the right voice. A vague figure in a hood would have earned questions. Aldrich, in full detail, earned compliance. The spell rewards preparation the way a lockpick rewards a steady hand. You can upcast this to 6th level, and the duration becomes permanent until dispelled, with no concentration required. Imagine an illusory Aldrich standing at that door indefinitely, redirecting traffic, while the party is 3 rooms deeper in the compound. That is not a spell slot spent on a distraction. That is a long con, paid for in parchment and patience. I will also give you the second use briefly, because it earns its place. You can cast Major Image of the surrounding environment over the party's own position. An empty stretch of corridor placed over where you're all crouching. Enemies see nothing suspicious. Your allies, who know the illusion is there, can see straight through it. The spell has a rule built into it. Creatures who know an illusion is fake will perceive it as faint and translucent. That rule becomes the mechanism of concealment. It covers a group in a way invisibility cannot, and it costs one spell slot, one action, and the knowledge that you are the one who put it there. If this changed how you think about Major Image, I would ask you to leave a like and subscribe, because the Council notices when its work reaches the right hands. There is more to learn about this spell, including when to set it aside entirely and what the full Illusionist Wizard subclass does with it, over at therivencouncil.com. Major Image is not a fighter. Give it a uniform and a name, and it will walk your enemies out of the room.